Hi, welcome back to my channel. We talk about divine union. We talk about today, actually, I'm going to talk about your extended community, your soul tribe, and how to bring them into your 3D reality in person because there's so many millions of light workers feeling so lonely and alone on their spiritual path. Do you also feel like you don't fit anywhere? You don't fit in any community? You don't even fit in, like, let alone you don't fit in the 3D reality and any community there, but you also don't fit in any spiritual community either. Because this has been my experience for such a long time that I just couldn't find my place. And it was lonely and isolated. I've been on my journey for more than a decade alone because everywhere I just never felt like it's just the right place for me or are the right people there, even though they were spiritual. So this video is about helping you to bring those, not just your divine union, which is the love relationship perfect match to you, but the more extended relationships as well, your soul tribe, your soul community. So you are able to just really have the experience of this deep connection, this soul recognition, and spending time in hours and hours in the same frequency, the same thoughts, the same values, where you can just be the crazy you with your crazy beliefs and your crazy experiences of the multidimensional reality. And you can share that, you can change your gifts, your experience, your knowledge, and you feel like limitless because you have confirmation of everything you just maybe thought, or you just know deep down, but you never had a confirmation from outside of you. It's time to create that reality. Yes, it's time for you to create that reality. And I'm here to show you how. And I'm going to use my little fingers to show you, and I hope this is going to be very clear for you. This is you, the experiencer of the reality. This is you, the part of consciousness, you who says, I am alone. I don't see people like me around. I can't seem to find high consciousness people like me. They are not in my area. I live at the end of the world on the remote island. There's no people around me. So it's very difficult for me, and online or offline it just doesn't happen. Blah blah blah. That's your experience, and this is the part of you that is creating that experience. Okay, the unconscious way that you are making creating this reality. So I want to teach you that everything starts with this. No matter if you want to bring in your divine union or your soul tribe, we have to become aware of this part of you that says or believes, because this is your beliefs, this is your thoughts, this is your words creating this experience. So then you look around, you're experiencing it, and like, I don't like this reality. Yeah, so let's change it. So become aware of what you actually believe. Normally everyone around me before, like, I hear this my community saying, I live in this and this country. There are no spiritual people here. Everybody is religious. I live in the smallest village in the world. So I'm really going with extremes now, right? I There's no spiritual people. There's no high consciousness tribe. There's no events here. I live in such and such a place. Anyway, so become aware that you have this creation, this limitation, this thoughts that are going to be reflected in the reality you are experiencing. So just start changing those thoughts and start saying different words, and then your reality is going to change. Because now you look around and you have a proof that you're right, but you don't want to be right. So you want to change that reality and say, ease yourself into a different type of beliefs and thoughts and words. So of course, you can't go all of a sudden from there's no spiritual people in my area. So of course, like, it's difficult to connect and find my soul tribe. to the opposite of that, which is everywhere I go, I just instantly connect on a soul, deep soul level with everyone, which is my reality. But was my reality before is exactly where you are, no matter where you are. So, how do you go from here to here? That you start easing yourself into this new reality. So you start, for example, all of a sudden deciding that I want to attract my divine union. I want to attract my soul tribe. I just want to have a life experience where I'm already surrounded by these amazing connections, hours of talking, hours of being crazy me, hours talking about, like out of body experiences and healings and these techniques and that methods and this ET encounter or whatever you want to talk about. So how fun that is going to be. Now, how to get there? Start talking and in your head, repeating on a daily basis that it's, maybe thoughts like more and more people are getting awakened. More and more people on a daily basis, they are awakening, are going into higher and higher levels of consciousness. It's happening already around me. It's happening it's happening globally. So your mind won't reject that because it's true, and you kind of like, yeah, well, that's true actually. Exactly. Now, so you want to start becoming aware and saying things like that. Again, becoming aware of what you're saying to your friends. Like, there's no spiritual man in my area. Do you like that reality? No. So start saying, there's more and more spiritual men in my area. I mean, I know they are, but maybe I'm not meeting them. So how about changing to, I'm open to meet them. I'm open to see where they are, kind of to the universe. Like they are in my area, they must be in my area. So whatever the words you are saying, whatever you are thinking, just become aware and start thinking the thoughts and the beliefs that you actually are going to create the reality you want to experience. This is so important. Then the next step, the how, it's not your job, because you're going to be guided to exactly the same place, to exactly the right time where this match will start happening. And the other thing, this is very important also to mention, start being authentic, start talking about who you are, start telling the world that you are spiritual, that you are awakened, that you believe in these kind of things. Because what's the funny thing, that everybody is keeping them for themselves. So your soul tribe might be around you. There are people who you see maybe on a daily basis, like, I don't know, the waitress in your favorite coffee shop. It might be a healer, it might be a tarot card reader, it might be maybe someone who is just so into all these kind of things, but because you never said anything about this and she never said anything about this, you don't know that you are in the same world. So you have to start opening up, being confident in your beliefs and in your values, and start talking about awakening and spirituality and creating your reality and fifth dimension and healing and energy and manifestation and whatever you love talking about. Start talking about it in your world, and don't care what people think. It doesn't matter, because this is who you are and they are just catching up. They eventually will be there, but they're not. So you're like, that's fine. This is what I believe and this is what you believe. And we're all good. In my reality, oh my God, 2 years ago, I said to my dream team, my spirit guides, okay, I just want to be surrounded with people like this. I just want to be with a person like this, who we can speak for hours about all my crazy job and the crazy sessions that I'm having and I'm giving, the crazy experiences and out of this world experiences. And I want him to see me, and I want him to be so curious and want to know more, and want to expand into this. I want him to join me in this, in my world, but not too much, so he can still stay grounded, so I can stay grounded, but yet still very open and curious. And I met someone who was just like that, and I said, but of course, besides that, I wanted all these other things as well to be awesome and amazing, and it had all those things as well. And then all of a sudden I said, I want all like people like this everywhere. And and then I started to ease myself into this belief that I am meeting them everywhere, that it's just so easy for me to meet these people like myself everywhere. And now I do. Everywhere I go, I have instant soul connection to people on in an event, in a bakery, in a by the bus station, on the airport, next to me on the plane. And it just turns out that people are attracted to me because now finally I'm creating the reality that I actually desired with the beliefs and the words that I'm consciously using. So I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comments what's your experience of trying to find your and attracting your soul tribe. And remember, it's your reality is subjective reality to your creation, to your beliefs. So when you start changing that and start using these beliefs of, anywhere it can happen, it's easy for me to attract these people. And you will feel that you will start easing yourself into this, and your reality will start to reflect the new creation, the new set of beliefs, and the new words that are you putting out there. So I hope this was useful for you. Let me know in the comments, and also if you like these topics, then just subscribe, and then you will be notified about the new content that is coming up. I'm posting 2-3 times per week, and I'm going to keep this up because I'm loving it. And I'm so happy you are here. Also, if you want to be part of live events and workshops and love readings and personal channelings, just come to our Facebook community. That's where we are doing all these exciting things. So see you soon. Ciao.